Come on, man. That's just fucking Jon Snow. That's literally Jon Snow. Oh, it's not like Game of Thrones. Look at him. Look at him, editor. Editor, put up a picture of Jon Snow. Right frickin' next to that. And by editor, I mean me, and by editor do this, I mean it'll never, ever, ever get done. But that is literally just Jon Snow. He looks like he wants to be called bastard. Okay. Now that that wonderful opening joke is done... Ahee. Aha. Ho, ho, ho. Ahee, he. Squeamy, squeamy, squee. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Sorry, I just like to see something in the back. So by the way, our PS5 was on fire. Then it exploded. Then it entered it. My PS5 got up and like whispered something anti-Semitic towards me. And I was like, oh my god. The Xbox fans who only own Xboxes were right. PS5 does suck. They would know. They've played all these games and they own the console. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How are people who don't own something judging it? That doesn't seem right. I'm not engaging in console war debate. I own all 3 of the major ones. I'm just saying. It really is nuts to me. That's like the big joke now every other day is, oh man, Final Fantasy lights people's PS5s on fire. Don't get me wrong, this is very clearly probably doing it to maybe someone who got a PS5 on day 1 and the thing sits in fucking Lord only knows what cesspool of dust. Mine is fine. I actually felt it last night. I did a recording. And I felt it at the end of the session with this game. I played like an hour and a half. It was warm, but it wasn't what I'd call hot. And it's gotten warm before. God of War Ragnarok pushed it pretty hard. Also, my PS5 sits in a locked case underneath my main TV in the living room because we have a toddler. I've seen too many videos of kids putting chocolate chip cookies and peanut butter and mayo and ketchup in the disc slot of too many consoles to ever chance that. Alright, Jon Snow, Walmart edition, Walmart Japanese British voice edition.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Explore the Lost Wing.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
This game is just a good old fucking fashion time, too, by the way. Can we stop the negativity with this game?
That sounds like a child.
Well, it's too fucking dark to see, and I have all the lights off in my room, and the sun drapes pulled.
It's alright. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
You find this little girl and immediately ask her where her parents are? Creepy.
Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
Okay, let's...
The bad men took everyone to the church and
Don't worry. Isn't bad and good subjective?
I'm one step ahead of you.
Isn't good and bad in this world subjective? I don't know. Torgal! I keep wanting to call him Tormund. Speaking of Game of Thrones, my favorite fucking character. Oh no, are they raping? Are they pillaging? Did he just get off the bang bus? That looks like...
This
Wait.
man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog.
About time.
You know who he looks like? He looks like Punisher's military buddy. Does he not? He looks just like him. The guy who eventually becomes like that weird face mask guy. It seriously looks like him. I forget the actor's name, but you all should know who I'm talking about. He's literally the bad guy in the last season of The Punisher.
For the villagers, but
But he looks just fucking like him.
You were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
Is that supposed to be blonde Japanese Bradley Cooper?
Royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
What a little snitch. Wow, everyone in this world is a little bitch, huh? Whoa, my man got mad fucking sprinting ability. How can I not even see him? You know, it's cool. It's kind of funny, but cool because it makes sense. Clive is way slower as an adult. Like that whole tutorial section versus him now, it's like controlling two completely different characters, but I guess that's how it should be.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast.
The big thing today was people were looking at the Twitch view numbers for this game, and they were like, oh, Halo Infinite has more than FF16. PS5 fanboys down bad. This is not a Twitch game, is it? And here we are, streaming and recording it for it, but Twitch is a haven for fucking like League of Legends and World of Warcraft and esports and anything multiplayer. It would not surprise me that Halo Infinite's doing better, but like, since when are fucking Twitch views for a game supposed to be a measurement of if it's good or not? I swear, man, that shit's gotta get fucking old, right? Just going online and being like, well, I own this one thing, and those people own another thing, and I don't like that other thing. I'm gonna say bad things about it.
Good. I was getting bored.
Oh shit, we get to fucking take a crack at this bitch? Listen. Couples out there, I've heard if you argue naked, it's hard to keep the fight up. Why don't we try that here? Oh, is she a dominant? She kind of looks like our mom in this game. They have to be related or something. Oh, what the sweet fucking Jesus is that? She can summon stuff? I want to summon stuff. This is a Final Fantasy game. Let me summon the succubus.
This means what I think it does. Sit and explain it to me. There, boy.
Ow. Wow, this thing packs. Hey doggy, so how useful are you in this fight? Also, I saw online today that this game does let you kind of play your way, in a way that, like, if you want to do more damage, or if you really want to, like, fuck with the staggering meters, you can. Oh. Fuck, go, 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 go. This bitch is fucking me up and I don't have any more potions left? Yes, oh my god. Cheer slain. Well, I hope you enjoyed this first date just as much as me, bitch. Increases healing potency of potions. Oh, that's good. Crafting, crafting, crafting. I appreciate that little note on the bottom. That's just like, hey, in case you don't want to read that little mini paragraph we wrote, here's what it does.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Is he actually gonna help? Do we actually have to fight this bitch?
We have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
Really? Did Final Fantasy just do Batman?
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Also, that's the same voice actor from Diablo 4. You know what's funny? I was literally doing a recording for this the other night, and I was like, he's a really nice voice actor. That's a very nice, deep voice. And literally an article just appeared on Facebook, like, Final Fantasy 16 fans are enjoying Sid's voice. And I'm like, okay, that's a little too on the nose to appear on my Facebook after what I just said. But he's also like the first guy you kind of walk into in Diablo 4.
Thought we were hiding the bastard. Fuck any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Well, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't help when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord...
Man, music fucking sucked back in the day. Could you imagine? The only thing you can sing is like do 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 do, boo do do do. We all die of dysentery. Do 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 do. God, I cannot believe all my next-gen consoles have been missing out on HDR. I swear to God, I may never unhook everything from this TV. Oh, he doesn't want him to kill the dominant.
I watched the dominant kill my brother right in front of me.
Oh yeah, Sid's going for the...
Nothing. But now I can. I can kill...
See, so that scene isn't Clive that dominant?
To my brother's soul.
I watched that scene and felt like it was Clive that was that dominant, but he didn't even know. Like he couldn't control it and he didn't think so. It kind of makes sense because the firstborn son is supposed to be the icon dominant thing. And Clive wasn't. So maybe he was given an icon, it just wasn't the fire phoenix that they're used to, and he... who knows? Maybe that's why the phoenix rejected him? I don't know, man, it makes sense. I gotta know. I'm so into it. I'm so fucking into the story, god damn it.
The Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at his
Bahamut? Bahamut? She just called him Bahamut. JonTron is officially ever redeemed. Or no, Aaron. Aaron is the one who said Bahamut. And JonTron was like, no, it's Bahamut. She just said Bahamut, and she's literally in the game, so...
You refuse your gift. Perhaps you're distracted.
What if I take this woman and we just make out? Would that make you tell me what I want to know? Yes.
The offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with
Oh, I thought that was in the game. I was like, that's super inappropriate. Sorry, not to date this episode, but it's being streamed and recorded the 2 days before 4th of July. I was like, are fireworks going off in the game right now? What's going on?
Wake up. Gav's back.
Was that scene needed right there? We couldn't just go straight to Gav? Is that a real thing we just did?
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
So what do I do now? Am I just walking around? As the story progresses, new weapons items will become available at hideaways, trading posts.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour.
Jesus Christ. Okay, another post for me to explode. Sorry, everybody.
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Oh, so this is way, way fucking better.
I trust it's all here.
Equip? Sell?
Here's what we agreed on.
Here's what we agreed on. Here's what we agreed on. Here's what we agreed on. You're gonna tell me what we agreed on here, so now I need to know, did we agree on this?
Could never have too many.
Anything else I should... Oh, okay, fuck, used in crafting? No. Oh. Yeah, I need potions.
I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking. Keep fighting the good fight.
Keep fighting the good fight, or I will take your balls and go back to the Shire with you.
My good man.
Back to the Shire with you.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Gwynson here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks.
The political undertones are so good. Like, oh my god, like Final Fantasy. Like, oh my god, like... Oh, yes, oh my god, like, yeah, like fight the power.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked.
Alright, man.
Happily,
You got any beer here? Like, fuck.
To your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this.
Oh.
Find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
So, beer. You accept the hanged man?
Guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
I'm Clive. Gather information. I will say this, the main character you are is not very likable. He's just kind of like gothic, weird, pissy, moany. I don't know. Sid is way more likable than the fucking main character is. Can I please, like, move in on this map or no? So that's it. Oh shit. Okay, I need to go right. Why does everything always gotta be so fucking dark? Okay, my PS5 is making a bit of noise right now. Okay, so it's about to explode. That's cool. It'll be a fun thing on stream. Live PS5 explosion.
And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the port.
I can control fire and I'm not a dominant.
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you.
Thank you. God, can y'all please patch an update into this shit to get rid of motion blur, please? I get it, not everyone notices motion blur. Congrats to you. Some of us also enjoy the taste of cilantro, too. Some of us are just born different. I notice it.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of
When we're done with this, we should definitely go back and try and finish Final Fantasy VII. Maybe we'll put it on easy mode and stick to the main quests. I was having fun with that game, it just like, I don't know, it like wore off, the novelty wore off after a bit.
I see. Thank you.
Thank you.
If Sid's found anything.
There are no side quests to do? Also, one thing I'm not starting to like is how every time I buy a new sword, it doesn't really look any different. Like, why not? It should. Yeah, there's like zero reason to explore.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking,
but...
the dominant. Why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, he'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Yeah, I could go for an inn. I could go for an inn.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village.
What a jagoff. He's gonna make us work to sleep on the floor? Didn't we just save your fucking town?
As you wish.
Just put your knife through his throat. You guys can use magic. You're basically gods. Oh yeah, my neighborhood's fucking lighting up right now. I hope none of them come through in the capture.
The barricade. It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
I mean, should I not be just going straight for the nav point? I mean, there's nothing else for me to do. Right? Usually the side quests appear as little green dots. Fucker. Wrong way. We need to make a left. We need to make a left. We need to hang a lion. And then not the first right we can make, but the second one. Come on, Clive. Show us your minge. Show us your minge.
My darling, I can't bear another night without you.
There's a guy right there, unless you've really heavily friend-zoned him. These look like the nightflies from fucking Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Good bork, have to pet good heckin' doggo.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
It's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm the guy. I look like Jon Snow and I have a big sword.
Centuries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Oh, I love straight lines. Ooh, I found 5 gil.
Wrong way, friend.
That's it. Keep your distance, boy. Too slow. You know what to do. It's over.
My god, the finishers they're such a nice touch. What did people not like about this game again? Yes. Am I leveling up, like, fast enough, or... Let's see, abilities, attributes, attributes, attributes. Will you fuck off? Okay. Is there something I can master? Yeah, holding down square is something I can do. Ooh. Run, Clive! Joshua! Joshua's alive, by the way. No, I have not seen any spoilers. They didn't just fucking have that person in here for one. Like, he's dormant somewhere, some way. We'll find him. I'll be very surprised if he's actually dead. Oh, fuck yeah. Man, I wish the new Bayonetta had been more like this. We tried the new Bayonetta 2 and it was just, I don't know, it couldn't keep our attention, just like every other fucking Bayonetta game I've played. I don't know what it is about that game. I look at it and I'm just like, I should like this fucking game. It's literally Devil May Cry, but with a hot-ass fucking broad. Like, it's fun, too, and the story is cool, and it's just like... I don't know, it misses the mark for me. It always has. I've tried all of them. I've literally played every Bayonetta game, and every game, like, 4 or 5 hours, and I'm just like... I don't know, man, it just doesn't feel like it should. I don't know. Oh my god, I completely forgot the fucking dog can heal me. Oh, he can't really heal me. He can't heal me at all. He doesn't even... He doesn't... Okay. Did anyone see? Oh yeah, that's a good move to have. Yeah, I like that. What's all this here? Show us your minge. Wanna cross the bridge? Show us your minge.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
Do you hear that, Clive? Maybe you could stop your revenge story now for not being such a piece of shit. We're actually going to bed?
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
Does she have a number?
The best and worst.
Do you have nudes? Oh, yes, he does.
Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda, Warden of the Wind.
Hey?
What? I don't get it. What did we just see? Is that little red dot Mars? Does this take place? All the textures on the rocks on that castle look really nice. Is Jiminy Cricket about to appear? Is he about to crawl all up in that ass?
The land has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
Damn, put in your place. Ah, the dark swallows. Is she the dark?
And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
Oh shit.
Of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
Show boobs, come on.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls.
Show titty balls.
Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need.
What was the game that had like full-blown nudity and sex in it? What was it? It was Wolfenstein? The New Order? That one had it in there, right? There's like 2 sex scenes where you're just like, you're the main character and you're plowing along. They do nothing for the story too. That was just the developers going like, yeah, I want to 3D model these tatas.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside their care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
Oh, someone's not over her ex. Oh man, you're the worst type of woman. This is good villain building. Wham, my ex. What is it, this world's Taylor Swift?
All clear.
I'm a big Tay-Tay fan. Shut up. I'm allowed to make that joke. Sidolphus. Is that really what Sid is short for? Oh, I just farted.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
You'll have to teach me sometime. Go ahead, show us your minge. The dead of night. Okay. Benedicta Harmon, commander of the kingdom of Wayload's elite intelligence and dominant of Garuda, the warden of wind. While her alliances with Hugo Kupka would appear to be naught but a ruse guided by the hand of the king Barnabas, her love for her former Lord Commander Sid was deep and true, and left an equally abyssal hole in her heart when he fled. I thought it was going to be a hole, and you know what I mean. Holy shit, is that really? I do actually like learning about what the fuck is going on in the game. Because I don't want to be confused. I don't want to have questions. I want to just fucking...
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
Well, we do just have a giant fucking fireball following us.
They're all empty.
And? You're gonna give up?
Sid. This gate.
Need some help.
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting.
God, this is giving me Hi-Fi Rush PTSD. I fucking hated opening doors with that fucking green guy.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes. Good news, lads.
That's enough.
How is that not a finisher? That guy lived through that. Excuse me? God, is this fun. God, is this fucking fun.
Where to next?
Did we just murder a bunch of fucking troops? Like, alright. There we go. Oh my god, do I love that. I fucking love that. I'm sorry, put more shit like that in your games.
This door only leads to more royalists. We better find another one.
Excuse me, but we can fucking mow down like 50 people all at once. Oh, good job, Torgal.
How about a window?
Bloody show off.
Well, what's up the stairs?
Well, we found the Imperial garrison. Right where the Royalists left.
Oh, was I not supposed to go up here?
You know what to do.
Could I have avoided this fight? My god, constantly dodging is working out pretty well. And I'm just always sort of tapping R1. R1 and circle. While I know that X and square are going to give me a nice slam down. Oh, look at you using your lightning powers. Yeah, thanks.
Keep your distance, boy.
Do 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 do. Yeah, this shit is fucking fun, but man, my wrist is my right wrist hurts. Cause the game pretty much will react to every button press. Okay, I'm like going the wrong way. But the game is just letting me go the wrong way, so what the fuck? Where should I be? All right, let's get on track here. Where do you want me to go? Okay. Now where? Oh, I was going the right way? Excuse me? Okay. Lead the way, good boy. Lead the way, good boy. Oh shit, it won't save during action sequences? Oh fuck. Fuck, I forgot to dodge. Wow, this guy is a fucking damage sponge. There we go, I did that perfect dodge shit. Yeah, fuck you. My man has got fucking health for days. My wounds, boy, is what he says when you hit heal. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. My wounds, boy.
These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
Alright, and I think here's where we'll save. And we'll call this an episode. These Final Fantasy episodes will probably be a little bit longer just because I've heard this game's a little long. So yeah, thank you for joining us on what's been a fucking fun episode, a fun game. Honestly, man, I'm fucking thrilled with this so far. Ugh. I don't see us getting tired of this. Alright, everyone. Remember, fireworks are cool sometimes.